Lil' mama, we can do the do. Broke the truth, my stroke broke the truth. You taking honeys to the crib tonight.
Yo, we're in the studio with Renaissance. What up, man? Infinity Studios, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Infinity Studios, for real. That's for real, 2020. Yeah, I was just here contemplating what I'm going to be recording today. It's going to be another song from my project, Silicone Ambrosia, which is basically, it's basically like, it's like synchronicity, right? Like, it's a bunch of like just different experiences that I've had. So I'm trying to get in that right frame of mind because like I just recorded a song last time I was here, and I let some people hear it, and they're like, "Oh, it's good," and I was like, "But no, I'm not seeing it on your face." So I was like, let me go record a better song and re-record that. Like I don't feel like I want to deal with reality in my music. I want to deal with reality through my words and deal with reality through when I perform live in front of people, so they can get the reality of the experience that I'm kind of trying to convey. I want to give someone a diversion from that. I don't want someone to be like, "Oh, let me turn on the streets." You know what I mean? And just because I'm dealing with this hard stuff right now, let me deal with some more hard stuff. I'm dealing with a really harsh life, so I want to hear about my own. I want to really feel that harsh life every time I turn on. No, I want to turn on music and hear something really elegant, something real like profound. You know, cuts to the quick. You know, like have you ever been on the bus? You know what I mean? Or like you're, you know, just some situation where you can tell people are like looking down at you, and like they're like for instance, like today, I rode the bus up here, right? Put my headphones on. And I see like condescending glare by this lady, older lady, you know, and I could tell she's like, oh, he's probably listening to some hip hop, bebop, da da da, you know, and she was right. But you know what? I try to listen to. I want to be that hip hop, and you know what I mean. For you, I want you to hear my music and identify. You know what I mean? Whether you're black, whether you're white, whatever you are, you know what I mean. I want you to be able to feel like, dang, he's telling me the real, not because he wants me to buy his album, but because he wants me to have something like that's meaningful. In my collection of music to listen to. And that's me, Ymadjiri Renasonce. You know, you can hit up myspace.com/Renaissance because I'm about to do something, whether you like it or not, that's I think is going to be the epitome of what I think music can be. You know, because it's like this ambient, electronic, hip hop. You know what I mean? I have some songs on there that it's like I recorded like a year ago, and the sound quality is not that good. So I was like, yo, let me hit up 20, bring some of them to the forefront, and, you know, kind of up the levels and tweak it a bit, EQ some things and whatnot. So then I have a couple songs I'm leaving the way they are, but you'll be able to tell. So like, because you know sometimes you hit something and you don't want to like change it except when you do it live for people. You know, so come see my show. Go to my MySpace. You know what I mean? Peace. I think it's one of my books right here. Like this is a neat one, right? It's about free speech, right? This is how I really write though. This is I got random numbers. You know what I mean? Edit that out because I don't know who the hell that was. Alcohol, firearms, and explosives. You know, yada yada yada. Oops. Yeah, edit those numbers. Some are business, most of them are for business. Silicone Ambrosia. You know, planning my day. You know, places on my airlines, flying up to Seattle. Oh, I just did when I flew up to Seattle recently. You know, more lyrics, more. This is one of my little books. I don't really keep books. I just started recently doing that because I felt that because I write on napkins, let's write on whatever's nearby, and paper plates, whatever. So if I disguise it with something, you know, then they're like, oh, he's probably writing prayers, and in a way I am kind of, or whatever. And then when I'm done with this book, like maybe somewhere in the far distant future when digital technology is totally wiped out by some random EMP from some country that hates us, most countries that hate us, you know, 1,000 years from now, they'll be like, dang, we just have these pieces of junk. We don't know what this thing did, but it had kind of these flappy things on it. We don't know what this did, but it kind of had a door on it. Maybe they slept in those 1,000 years ago. But anyway, they'll say, but look, this writing, maybe we can decipher it. Oh shit, he's talking about this girl he was with last night and how she dissed him, and oh no, actually he married her. No, he's single still. Oh, I'm single. He died single. No, he met someone. And ghetto makes it hood. Kind of business goes unfinished to where a man's ghost will haunt you and the others still on the road to get where you're at. Is this artificial or is this matter of fact? Is it mind over matter or matter over mind? So people tell me what I can't do, can't even hold a candlelight. Will I ever figure it out? And it's trying to wasting time. 6 million ways to die, $6 million man. So man, I messed up time. Oh yeah. Ready.
I'd rather see my scars than your disgust. I always wanted to look out and see a crowd, lighters looking like stars in the night sky. My story is an art itself, my experience, cause what I experienced is staring at my various interests and mysterious are the essence of areas of blessings. Some areas are funny and some serious. Listen, the lesson is a lesson. I'm not gonna listen. My method or message is encouraging. Because you chose to buy my product, I'ma tell you it's heritage. It's the inherent byproduct of America's arrogance. So look how I hit suicide notes in my vocals, low no piano solos, get results for the last lost soul.
I forgot, I don't care.
Am I there yet? Am I there yet? Am I even there yet?
Oops, sometimes I'm such an airhead, but I'm almost there. This song I wrote for those times when you're like by yourself, chilling, dancing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking at you funny because you don't fit in. This is from me to you. Hello again. Just got finished recording here, over here in Infinity Productions, you know, studio up here. I feel happy about, you know, the recordings. I did like a Silicone Ambrosia, Am I There Yet, 2 of the tracks on my CD, which will be coming out. I'm happy about it, you know, chill, you know, pretty much.
You were kind of going through it at first, though, man.
Yeah, I'm real temperamental, to be honest. Like, I'm real, like, a perfectionist, and if I hear one thing wrong, a lot of times, like, I'm like, just scrap it, you know what I mean? Or, you know, just to get in that mode where I'm actually rhyming and I'm not really reflecting. It's like, it takes a lot for me to clear my thoughts, you know what I mean? It takes a lot. So, this time it took me just having a beer, some encouragement here, you know. I don't know, 2020 gave me a little, you know, because everyone needs that sometimes. You know, September 11th, by the way, I wanted to record specifically on September 11th, you know, because I'm talking about death and life and things that are important, things like that, you know what I mean? So, came out good, so, you know, doing something good, something right.
So when should we expect the project?
Good question. I'm looking at for the beginning of the year, 2008, like January 2008, maybe a little bit before that, like a month even before that, like December. We'll see. It depends on how things go, because like what I want to do is set up some different publications and just kind of let people know what's coming out, you know, so you guys can find it. Cool. Guarantee you won't be disappointed. Promise. This is my heart and soul. Heart and soul.
Am I there yet? Am I even there yet? Sometimes I'm such an airhead. I forgot, I don't care.
Lil' mama, we can do the do. Broke the truth, I broke the truth. Lady, you taking honeys to the crib tonight. Lady, broke the truth, I broke the truth. Lady, lil' mama, we can do the do. Lady, broke the truth, I broke